Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone, and good afternoon, respected teachers and my fellow classmates. Today, we will be presenting our case study on India First Life Insurance Company. The objective of the case study is to getting deep understanding about IFLI. Here, me, Rishabh Kaushik, with my fellow teammates Dimple, Ashi, Kratika, Risha, Shivani, Praveen. I would will start with table of content, introduction, vision, employees as differentiators, envisioning competency mapping, the competency building exercise, balancing and reinforcing loop, the competency framework challenges. I'll start with introduction. IFLI is a life insurance company, as we all know, incorporated in November 2009, regulated by IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. IRDAI is an autonomous statutory body tasked with regulating and promoting the insurance and reinsurance industries in India. They oversee the growth of insurance sector in India and also maintain a speedy development. IFLI had his headquarter in Mumbai. MD and CEO of IFLI is Mrs. Vishaka Maheshwari. Please slide. Joint venture of IFLI. IFLI is a joint venture of two public sector and a UK based financial and investment company. जिसमें बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा का 44% शेयर था एंड आंध्रा बैंक 33%, रीगर एंड जनरल इन्वेस्टमेंट कंपनी 26%. Please slide. They provided some services like life insurance, term insurance, group insurance, and pension insurance. IFLI had crossed 2 billion in turnover in 4.5 months since the start of its operation by selling insurance products, which included such as life insurance, term insurance, group insurance, and pension insurance as well. Bank assurance model. So, bank assurance model is the insurance distribution model where insurance carriers and banks join forces to sell insurance product to consumers. The major role of bank assurance model is a relationship between a bank and an insurance company that is aimed at offering insurance product or insurance benefit to the bank customers. Bank staff are advised and supported by the insurance company through wholesale products information, marketing, companies, and sales training. Thanks to all. That's all from my side. Over to Dimple.
Thank you, Rishabh. Good morning, good afternoon, sir. I am going to explain my topic. Ravi, next slide, please. Ravi?
I, slide is
Okay.
changed.
Yeah, okay. Vision 2020. Vision 2020 is a vision of IFLI. This is the new vision to be the largest insurance provider in the country and to be among India's top 5 insurance companies by 2020. IFLA introduced the phrase securing life and creating values with organizational values of think new, do more, be honest, and be helpful for the employees. Purpose was to be demonstrated at work and non-negotiable for the company. Next slide, please. Employees as differentiators, competing and offering similar products with minor price variations means that sector of insurance is very competitive where products are similar with in minor difference in price. Short-lived. It means that the novelties and innovations offered by insurance companies were short-lived, offering provider high-quality customer service. It means that the only way of IFLA to achieve its vision is to focus on continuous innovations from its employees and offer high-quality customer service. The right set of process and creating differentiating factors provides organization job the right set of processes and the necessary impetus to create this differentiating factor. The insurance business in India is regulated by IRDAI. It means the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India was India's regulatory body for the insurance industry. Thank you, sir. Over to you, Ashi.
Thank you, Dimple. Now I would like to explain envisioning competency mapping. Competency system team. Manual has decided to form a competency system team for all the employees at all level of organization to assign the new role to employee, growth of the organization, and it is very important for IFLI. Next one is competency diagnosis and skill gap analysis. After defining competency, man had a few questions in his mind that how IFLI reward them, and how if employees deficit the competency, how IFLI develop the defined competency and how monitor them or lead them. After that, Manu shared this idea with Kastuba Parker. IFLIs had talent of management, which is career progression with their competencies, which is based on principle pay for performance and promote for potential. Pay for performance regarding performances assist for employee, and promote for potential how they work in a proper manner or a good manner, and would be rewarded for their performance and good work they have done in the previous year. Uh, Thank you. That's all from my side. Over to you, Pratika.
Thank you, Ashi. Good afternoon, sir. I am going to explain the complementary building exercise. LFN organization
Rishabh,
structure
mute your mic.
has been
Rishabh, please
divided
mute your mic.
into four, four brands. First is operation, second is territory, third is leadership, fourth is strategies. Each brand is defined and cultivated into design across 8 functions. First is human capital, the skill, knowledge, and expression process by an individual or a population view in the term for their value or cost to an organization or a country. Second is sale and marketing. Sale including operation and activity including in promoting and selling goods and services. Marketing including the process of technology of promoting, selling, and distribution as a product or services. Third is operation tech information technology. IT operation is the overcasting the term for the process and services administration by an organization. Information technology means information technology departments and such IT operation including administration process with the supported for an hardware and software. Fourth is investment. Investment is a established part of wealth create which help you beat to fulfill your financial goal and also your financial future indeed for telling money in your bank according you can invest in different avenues like stock, mutual fund, or fixed deposit, etc. Fifth is accuracy business professor who deal measuring and management the company which mean related to the worker of accuracy. Sixth is production. Production is a term uh, of item offer for selling a product. A product can be service or an item. It can be physical or an individual or a form. Product is made at the cost and each cost is sold at a price. The price that can be charged depend on the marketing price, the quality, the marketing or territory. Seventh is governance strategy, including the connection between the business and its management organization are also held accounting by shareholder, Vinod, customer and other and a government strategy. Last one is finance is a term for matter recording the management creating the study of money and investment specialist. It deals with the question of how and why a individual company or a government that the money need call capital in the company contact and how they spend or invest that money. Next slide please. Yes. CST stand for Complementary Service Team. CPO stand for Chief People Office. CST and CPO asks 2 questions to employees. Who are the employees that are successful in their job role? What do they do in order to be successful? These questions were quick positive. They want to learn about the best. Now, the CST mapping the gathering information with the previous year data and the key performing on their key performing and on the basis of observation and meeting by the human capital team. CST focus on the behavior compliancy because they know that the performing management system would capturing the employees performance for industries. It a particular employees did not
perform well. Last is the nature of defined behavioral ability of the leaders. For the leadership brand, we looked at the institute building capacity being touched, where the people should started to individual and giving the direction to their function and see what the impact of their giving direction on the organization is. Institute building capacity is the depend where employees start to take the organization level process, and it took how the thing beyond on one on function which impact the organization. One start to think how the forecasting to bring the value as a leadership to the entire organization and not just to the function. That's it myself. Now over to you, Tashi. Nicha.
Thank you, Kratika. Good afternoon, sir, ma'am, and all my fellow classmates. So, Praveen, please slide.
I have changed the slide.
Hello,
I think you have some network issue. I have changed the
Praveen, my
slide.
slide, please.
ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर वाला स्लाइड दिख
I
रहा
have
है
changed
मिश्रा.
the slide. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So, this figure shows the organizational structure at IFLI Company Limited before Menon joined IFLI in 2015, in which top level to bottom level structure are shown. The MD and CEO, which is Vishakha Maheshwari of IFLI, is in the highest position who take all the decision of the company. After that, there are four bands are divided: statistical band, tactical band, and operational band. Statistical band, the vice deputy, vice assistant, and vice president make the roadmap, or we can say the blueprint of the work, achieving the goal for the organization. Then leadership band, the president, executive vice president, senior vice president are the leaders of the organization. They help themselves and other to do the right things. They set direction, build an inspiring vision, and create something new for achieving the goals of the organization. Then tactical band, the senior manager and deputy manager came under the tactical band. They outline what each department needs to achieve, how it must do so, and has the responsibility for the implementation. And the last one is operational band. The assistant senior executive or deputy executive implements the work of the organization to achieving its goal. Praveen, next slide, please. Now, organizational band and behavior capabilities at IFLI Company Limited. So previously, as I discussed, the IFLI organizational structure has been divided into four bands, which is operational, tactical, strategic, and leadership. So now I discuss about their behavior capabilities. The first is operational band, whose behavior capabilities is planning and organizing, achievement orientation, and effective communication. So the team of operational band work on planning or organizing, which means the ability to develop strategies, plans for achieving goals, and anticipate roadblocks. As we know that the for every organization, effective planning organizing requires the ability to create and use logical systematical process to achieve the goal. The team should also work on achievement orientation, means to identify how an individual interprets and react to the task, resulting the different patterns of cognition, affect, and behavior. The team should have effective communication skill also, means the ability to convey information to another effectively and efficiently. Now the second is tactical band, whose behavior capability is analytical thinking and initiative. The team of tactical band should have analytical thinking, means the ability to solve problem quickly and effectively. For example, research, reporting, forecasting, etc. And there should be initiative also, means the ability to resourceful and the work without always being told to do so. Then the third one is strategic band, whose behavior capability is strategic orientation, developing others, and impact and influence. So the team of strategic band should be a strategic orientation, means the capability to think about organizational issue and identify important factors in complex situation. Also, their motive is to developing other, means to promote an aspiration culture of eagerness to develop and used increased skill, provide clear feedback on progress. Then impact and influence. So the team have intention to convince other and to support a specific goal. And the last one is leadership band. So the team leadership band having the following behavior capabilities, that is inventioning, forecasting, collaboration, institutional building. So, inventioning means the great leader invention their goal and the future, the acknowledge and aspiration and organization past, and then imagine the exciting possibilities for what can is become. For casting collaboration, the leaders need to bring everyone together and make sure that they own all of those goals. And the last one is institutional building. The leader should create a great place to work for the employees. Thank you, sir. That's it for me. Next to Shivani, please.
Thank you, Risha, and good afternoon, sir. I will talk about balancing and reinforcing loop, bell curve system to balance scorecard, BSC, bell curve system. Through this system, organization tries to segregate the worst, best, and poor performer and nurture the best and discard the poor. So it was creating a sense of uncertainty in the mind of employees who have been graded badly, and this would lead to a loss of morale and even poorer performance at the workplace. So Menon decided in 2015, he decided to discard the system and adopt the balanced scorecard system, and it is for managing job performance and for tracking employees activity that were within the control of manager. In this system, they were giving the three feedback to the employees before the final end, so that they can become familiar with their performance on the work goal. And on the basis of their performance, employees were categorized into three brackets. They were growth quadrant, ACE quadrant, and development quadrant. In growth quadrant, the employees who were performing as the job that was instructed, and the ACE quadrant are those employees who are doing beyond what was expected. And in development quadrant, those are the employees who did not perform well as that was instructed to them. Next slide, please. Praveen, please, next slide. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure, I'll change it.
Okay. Linkage of PMS with capability development program. Menon developed 27 programs that were each 1 day in duration, and all L&D intervention were considered to be CDE capability development exercises, as this will not only help to perform in their current job but also develop themselves in preparation for the future role. So some programs are like English learning training, project management, negotiation skills, etc. And apart from PMS, all employees should undergo one compulsory L&D program every year, and all employees need to sign up for a program that within their band, and immediate supervision need to approve the program chosen by the employees after confirming the suitability of the program. Thank you, sir. Over to you, Praveen.
Thank you, Shivani. Good afternoon, respected teachers. I am covering this point communicating the competency framework. As there is only way to achieving new vision 2020 by forcing on their employees, and communication plays a very important role. So that they decided to have a two-way communication and transparency with their employees. Communicate regarding their new job roles and competency so that they can get feedback from employees. Also, they released to share the list of competency with Think First. Now, what is Think First? So, Think First was the leadership team at IFLI, which comprising the deputy vice president level and all above from the function. They are responsible for finalize the strategical level goals achieved in IFL Vision 2020. Think First is the open platform for employees to suggest their ideas. Think First was meted twice in a year to finalize to get achieve their goals. Now coming up to the challenges. What were the challenges ahead? The Menon and the Parker frame up their idea for the entire company or employees, but they are concerned because they were not sure how to communicate about the new competency framework to all about employees. They also link it to the PMS. The PMS is Program Management System. In PMS, they capture or recorded employees' performance. On their performance, they give rating on them. Thank you, sir. That's all from my side.